In Luke chapter 12, there is a story about a rich man. Jesus told a parable. First of all, it was two brothers. Their father died, and they were fighting over properties. And then one of them came to Jesus from verse 13, Luke chapter 12. He said, tell my brother that he will share the inheritance with us. They are fighting. And they want Jesus to come and start settling family quarrels. People try to do that to me. But I've learned from Jesus not to gamble into, but to address the most fundamental thing. Instead of going around to get involved in family quarrels. What Jesus said, he said, beware of covetousness. A man's life does not consist of the abundance of what he has. This scripture shook me many years ago. Because even when I went into ministry as a young man, I wanted to make it. I wanted to be successful. I wanted to be, to prosper. What initially, the driving force was not to go and help people. It was for me to succeed. Because that's what I saw. That's the kind of language I saw around me. Self-absorbed, self-driven, self-centered living. And the Lord said, he said, you see, a man's life does not consist of the abundance of what you have. Life is not measured by possession. Life is measured by contribution. It's the impact you made on others. Life is not measured by consumption. Life is measured by donation. Life is not measured by accumulation. Don't let anybody confuse you. The measure of your life is the impact that life made on other lives. Not how many toys you have acquired. And then he told them a parable about a certain rich man. Please, can you read it for me? Yes. I only have a few minutes left. Please, if you don't move fast, I will have to overrule. Okay, I don't have time for, I'm really trained to be a soldier. I'm militant, so a Bible, this civilian thing. Okay, let me go ahead. He told them a parable. The ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully. He is a businessman, he's a farmer, and he made so much profit that year. Verse 18. And he thought 17, he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do with all this money, all this wealth? Because I have no room where to bestow my fruits. Verse 18. Be looking at all his ideology about wealth. It's all me, 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 me. I. And he said, this is what I will do. I will pull down my barns. I will build greater ones. And there I will bestow all my fruits and all my goods. He has fruits, harvest of his farm, but he also has goods, properties he has acquired. Then verse 18. And I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast much good laid up for many years. You don't need to work again for the rest of your life. You have financial security. Your children's children are settled. For many years. Take thy ease, eat, drink, and be merry and enjoy. And then, the next verse, and God said to him, thou fool. What shocks me, God called the man a fool that was a very successful businessman, made so much money, enough to take care of future generations. And now you call him a fool. I thought that's the guy. I want to make it. This is my guy. This is my dream guy. I want to make it like this guy. I want to retire at 25. I want to retire at 30 and I don't have to work. I can now enjoy, travel around the world, just seeing places. He said, you fool, this night your soul shall be required from thee. Then whose shall those things be which you have provided? You are dying tonight. God just called the angel that controlled NEPA in heaven. Human life. He says, switch off